To build anything that truly lasts, it takes time.
You have the Parliamentary Affairs Minister warning the opposition that come and debate, do not toe Pakistan's line. There's already a warning which is coming out even before the debate begins. Remember, Rajnath Singh was supposed to open the debate and discussion on Operation Sindoor at 12 noon. However, there were repeated disruptions over SIR. Can you imagine, after 2 months of demanding a debate on Operation Sindoor, you have the opposition protesting over SIR. They were chanting and saying SIR pe charcha karo, which forced the speaker to adjourn the House, the Lok Sabha, till 1 p.m. Till then, we'll have to wait and see if the centre can convince the opposition to come and debate. You just had that warning coming out from Kiren Rijiju. He lashes out at the INDIA Bloc, saying that you have demanded a discussion for 2 months. Today, when there is time set aside for discussion, which was supposed to be opened by the Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh, you have disrupted the House, calling out the hypocrisy and the duplicity, something that even Om Birla, the Speaker, had spoken about. In fact, let me go across to Mohit. Mohit, the Parliamentary Affairs Minister, not just lashed out at the repeated disruptions which stopped and halted the discussion on Operation Sindoor, but also said, when the debate begins, don't you dare speak Pakistan's line.
Well, yes, in fact, the message is loud and clear, Meghna, from the government side that let the discussion happen, let the debate happen. We want debate and discussion to take place, but the opposition is just indulging in disruption. I was there at the press conference, and when Kiren Rijiju made that particular statement, and he was very angry over the statement that has been, over the disruption that has happened inside the parliament. And we saw that how Om Birla, the Lok Sabha speaker, clearly told the opposition members that you said that you wanted a debate and discussion on Pahalgam. You said that let the debate happen, let the government side should come out and speak about the details of Pahalgam and Operation Sindoor. And when the time has been allocated, 16 hours in Lok Sabha, 16 hours in Rajya Sabha, why you are not letting Parliament to function? But we saw that how the opposition party leaders came to the well, they were protesting, and now Kiren Rijiju has given out a clear message that the opposition first wanted a debate on Operation Sindoor, but they now want to run away from the discussion on Operation Sindoor. And also he stated that they should not speak in Pakistan tones, and also that how the opposition who first said that the debate and discussion should take place are now not letting Parliament to function. And he has also given a clear stern warning to the opposition that when the discussion and debates are, do not intervene.
Let me just interrupt you for a moment there, Mohit. We're also being joined by the Bharatiya Janata Party's national spokesperson, Pradeep Bhandari, right now. Mr. Bhandari, what's your response to how things have panned out in Parliament? It's now been adjourned till 1 o'clock, and we saw a virtually exasperated Mr. Kiren Rijiju, Minister for Parliamentary Affairs, come out and say that the opposition tried to impose a series of preconditions before Mr. Rajnath Singh could speak at the scheduled time of 12:15. He said that the opposition then sought a guarantee that there'll be a discussion on the SIR issue once the debate on Operation Sindoor is concluded. Now, how do you read this on the part of the opposition?
Well, the opposition is scared of the debate. They are running away from the debate because P. Chidambaram's statement has exposed the Congress party. And yet again, in front of the people of the country, the Congress party has come out to be the spokesperson of Pakistan. We challenge the Congress party, if they have facts, if they have merit, debated on the floor of the House. Till yesterday, they were saying, why is the government not coming ahead and discussing on Operation Sindoor? Till yesterday, they were asking that why is the government not giving a response on Operation Sindoor? And when the time is scheduled for Operation Sindoor, they are disrupting the parliament. All of this only points towards one thing, that Rahul Gandhi's remote control is in Pakistan. He will let the Pakistani parliament function, but he will not let the Indian parliament function.
Mr. Bhandari, we're just about half an hour away from the parliamentary proceedings to resume once again. It's been adjourned till 1 o'clock. Do you expect smooth sailing once Parliament reconvenes, or do you expect an extremely stormy day ahead of us?
Well, it depends on the Congress party. If the Congress party has facts on its side, it should debate. If the Congress party believes that the people of the country are with it, let it put the facts. I believe that P. Chidambaram's statement, which was given on the instruction of Rahul Gandhi, is completely exposed Congress. That's why it is running away from the debate.
All right. Many thanks, Mr. Bhandari. Let me go across to Mr. Nalin Kohli as well of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Mr. Kohli, thank you for speaking to Times Now, sir. Parliament has been adjourned till 1 o'clock. We were expecting that the debate would begin on time at 12:15. Unfortunately, that's not to be. How do you expect things to pan out from here on, sir?
One would like to see Parliament function, and a discussion on Operation Sindoor is of critical importance because, after all, it entails national security. The opposition parties have been asking repeatedly for a discussion on this. Now, if they themselves start taking steps that results in an adjournment of the Parliament proceedings, then they will also be answerable to the people. That can they maintain this kind of duplicity, that too at Parliament, on something as critical as Operation Sindoor and a discussion on it? It's unfortunate. I think, in fairness, let us hope that the opposition parties, whatever be their political point, rises above it and allows the discussion, participates in the discussion, which is what they wanted, and a clear message goes to our enemy states that India is one irrespective of our political differences.
But Mr. Kohli, the Parliamentary Affairs Minister, Mr. Kiren Rijiju, when he spoke a short while ago, said that the opposition suddenly started demanding a series of preconditions and guarantees on a subsequent debate to be held on the SIR issue as well. So how do you read these kind of tactics coming from the opposition?
Related? The SIR of the Election Commission is a separate topic. How is that related to Operation Sindoor? By linking it, are they not creating a narrative that Pakistan can use? I mean, in what way is our democratic process linked to Operation Sindoor, which has a direct relationship with terrorism and national security? They're not interlinked. In fact, in today's newspapers and the media has reported that the SIR seems to have exactly achieved the objective that was set by the Election Commission early on. 22 lakh voters were fake, or they are dead voters, they are duplicate names. I mean, almost about 40 to 50% of the 66 lakh voters whose registration is still pending has come. So what is the opposition trying to do by mixing these two
Absolutely, these are two completely disconnected matters. Let's in fact take this across to Mr. Rashid Alvi as well from the Congress party. He's with us as we speak. Mr. Alvi, the opposition trying to change its strategy shortly before the scheduled debate on Operation Sindoor is set to begin at 12:15 p.m. Now, that did not happen. Parliament has been adjourned till 1 o'clock. Why is the opposition so reluctant to now be engaging in this debate, sir?
It is not important to discuss Operation Sindoor at first. Which issue is most important these days under the present political situation? Election is coming in Bihar. And definitely SIR is killing a democracy of the country. So definitely it is very important issue and we should discuss it. There shall be no democracy. Election Commission.
But where's the question of not discussing it at a time when already a schedule has been set to discuss Operation Sindoor? So let all the speakers who are scheduled to speak about Operation Sindoor as well as the Pahalgam attacks, let them complete speaking what they have to. Maybe subsequently there can be a discussion with the Parliamentary Affairs Minister and the government about whether or not you need to discuss SIR. But why bring in SIR into the discussion right now, sir, when Mr. Rajnath Singh, among others, as well as members of your party, including Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, scheduled to speak at 4:30 p.m., are set to speak on Operation Sindoor? Why disrupt that schedule?
Are you talking on behalf of Bharatiya Janata Party?
No,
Mr.
I'm
Kohli,
speaking as a concerned citizen who wants a discussion on Operation Sindoor to take place in Parliament where every particular issue related to Sindoor is addressed threadbare.
If you have your mindset and you do not want to listen to opposition, so why are you discussing this issue? Mr. Kohli is there to explain, and you yourself, very silently you are listening to Mr. Kohli, but you are continuously disturbing me. If you do not want to listen, then why are you asking me to answer?
No, so please answer. Why is it that you don't want to have a discussion on Sindoor as well as Pahalgam?
So please quit. Only after that I can speak. You know, what is SIR? More than 65 lakhs vote have been deleted. How can it be? How can we trust election commission? Who is election commission to delete all these 65 lakhs votes? And it will happen even in other states, not only in Bihar. There is no need for the election now in India. So whether you tell me Operation Sindoor is more important or the SIR is more important.
Sir, I think both issues are important and both should be discussed. But you've decided to introduce a discussion on SIR when there's a scheduled discussion on Sindoor. That's the problem with the Congress. Why is the Congress running away from a debate on Sindoor is a valid question. Let me take this across to Mr. Saravanan as well of the DMK, who is joining us as we speak. Mr. Saravanan, good afternoon to you. Shouldn't there be a reasoned discussion on Operation Sindoor where everybody gets an opportunity to speak, including the opposition? In fact, a lot of the speakers scheduled to speak today, sir, are members of the opposition, including Priyanka Gandhi Vadra.
Okay. See, if the NDA loses power in Bihar, then Narendra Modi will not be the Prime Minister anymore. That is the reason the Election Commission is going on an overdrive to ensure the election results in favor of the NDA in Bihar. And SIR is a fraud. It's a fraud committed by the Election Commission. I think it is a very, very important subject, and it is very imminent that it should be discussed in the parliament. You cannot brush it away. That is the reason the opposition parties wanted to discuss SIR immediately. What is wrong? You cannot disenfranchise 1 crore voters. And the Election Commission cannot act as a citizenship verifying authority. They don't have any business. They don't have.
But that's a separate discussion on SIR which can be had. Now, why introduce a discussion on the SIR when at 12:15 p.m. Mr. Saravanan, there was supposed to be a debate on Operation Sindoor, on all aspects surrounding Operation Sindoor, including the Pahalgam attacks, which the opposition has a lot of questions about. Why hesitate to have a discussion on those issues?
See, it's not about hesitating to have a discussion. See, the opposition has its priorities. The priority is, India is a democracy. When there is something which hampers this democracy, when strikes at the very root of democracy, universal adult franchise is the very basis of democracy. When the Election Commission commits fraud and tries to take away this universal adult franchise, it is the duty of the opposition parties. There is no other sacrosanct duty. There could be no other subject which is more important than this disenfranchisement. Talking about this, that is the reason why the opposition parties have stuck on to speak about SIR. SIR is a fraud committed by the Election Commission, and it has to be addressed. If we allow them, see, they follow one modus or the other. In Maharashtra, they added voters.
Sure. So, Mr. Saravanan, all your points are related to the SIR, but at the time when a discussion is supposed to take place in Parliament about Operation Sindoor, you're trying to waylay the issue. That's the accusation against your party as well as the opposition. Let me take this across to Mr. C.R. Kesavan as well. Mr. C.R. Kesavan, we heard the Parliamentary Affairs Minister, Mr. Rijiju, speak a short while back. Now, he appears to be extremely frustrated at the fact that the opposition is not allowing a discussion on Operation Sindoor, despite a scheduled list of speakers that's been put out, and Mr. Rajnath Singh, among others, ready to speak about the matter. The opposition says that SIR and what they describe as the disenfranchisement of voters is a more pressing matter that needs to be more urgently taken up in Parliament. Your response?
Yeah, good morning, Siddharth, to you and the audience. The first thing is the Congress party is anti-democratic, anti-constitutional, and does not respect any, constitutional norms. First thing is, like you said, this was a pre-scheduled debate, and these were the people who wanted a debate. And when a debate is given, why are they running away? The crucial fact is the Home Minister, the former Home Minister of the Congress party, Mr. Chidambaram, today made the most, egregious, atrocious statement. While our noble armed forces courageously defend India, the Congress party, shockingly, in the most unpatriotic and disloyal manner, prefers to endorse Islamabad. The question the Congress party should answer after the former Home Minister's remarks is, do their loyalties lie with India or Islamabad? And Mr. Chidambaram, in a statement, pretty much gave a clean sheet certificate to Pakistan in Pahalgam terror attack, saying that what is the evidence that the terrorists come from Pakistan? Today, we saw the widow of Shubham Dwivedi speaking to a TV news channel where she said that how can, these people make such remarks? She said, I was there and, everybody knows that these terrorists were from Pakistan. And the question is that today you saw Renuka Chaudhary derisively mocking and belittling a defense personnel. Operation Sindoor has struck at the root, of global terrorism. And world nations are appreciating India and our armed forces. The Congress party is speaking the language of Pakistan, parroting Pakistan's propaganda, which is the most despicable. This is not the first time. Okay. Mr. Chidambaram is not the first person. What about Mr. Robert Vadra, Mr. Timmapur Uditra? So today, this is a ploy by the Congress party when they say they want to talk about SIR. No, because they stand exposed before the nation after pro-Pakistan statement by senior Congress leaders, which is why they're shying away and they're running away like cowards from a debate.
Thank you, Mr. Kesavan. So your allegation and the BJP's allegation is that the Congress party is scared to talk about Operation Sindoor now because they've been exposed and the government is expected to corner them on P. Chidambaram statement. Let me go across to Mr. Amik Jamai of the Samajwadi Party, who's also joining us right now. Mr. Jamai, क्या कांग्रेस पार्टी ने अपने पैर पे खुद कुल्हाड़ी मार दी? क्योंकि चिदम्बरम जी का जो स्टेटमेंट है कि हमें पता करना चाहिए कि ये टेररिस्ट जिन्होंने पहलगाम अटैक्स वेज किए वो होम ग्रोन थे या पाकिस्तानी थे, अभी गवर्नमेंट हैज लैच्ड ऑन टू इट, द बीजेपी हैज लैच्ड ऑन टू इट, और वो बोल रही है कि कांग्रेस पार्टी जानबूझकर अभी सिंदूर पर डिबेट नहीं करना चाहती क्योंकि इस बात पे वो एक्सपोज हो गए।
देखिए, समाजवादी पार्टी ये समझती है कि हमारी हिंदू बहनों के जो कातिल थे वो आज तक पकड़े नहीं गए, और आदरणीय राज्यपाल जी जो हैं जम्मू एंड कश्मीर के, उन्होंने उसकी जिम्मेदारी ली। उन्होंने कहा कि गृह मंत्रालय का सुरक्षा में चूक हुआ तो सीधे सीधे इस देश का गृह मंत्री हमारी हिंदू बहनों की हत्या के लिए जिम्मेदार है। और अगर हम कह रहे हैं कि ये तो जांच का विषय, आपने स्केचिंग जारी करा था कि ये आतंकवादियों का स्केचिंग है, समाजवादी पार्टी ये पूछना चाहती है कि वो आतंकवादी हैं कहां पे? हम उनकी मौत देखना चाहते हैं जिन्होंने हमारी हिंदू बहनों का सुहाग उजड़ाया। लेकिन राज्यपाल कहता है कि हमसे गलती हो गई, माफी। गृह मंत्री गायब हैं इस मामले में। प्रधानमंत्री भारत की संसद को फेस नहीं करना चाहते। SIR बेशक एक बहुत बड़ा मुद्दा है। आज मेरे नेता माननीय अखिलेश यादव जी ने ये बात सुबह सुबह संसद के प्रांगण में कही है, पूछी भी हमने कि उन आतंकवादियों को आसमान या जमीन कौन खा गया, बताइए। चिदम्बरम जी गृह मंत्री रहे हैं, बाहर से थे, अंदर से थे, हो सकता है उनके पास कोई जानकारी हो, सरकार उनसे साझा कर ले। जब पूरा देश माननीय अखिलेश जी प्रधानमंत्री के साथ खड़े थे, आदरणीय राहुल जी प्रधानमंत्री जी के साथ खड़े हैं, तो आज भी आतंकवादी हमले क्यों नहीं रुक रहे हैं हमारी सरहदों पर? चीन, पाकिस्तान, बांग्लादेश ने हमारी गर्दन को तक हमारे आ गए हैं वो, और देश के प्रधानमंत्री को दुनिया में घूमने से फुर्सत नहीं है। हमारा देश आज सुरक्षित है, असुरक्षित है नरेंद्र मोदी के हाथों में। मुख्य मसला ये है जिस पर आज हम इन 16 घंटों में चाहते हैं कि देश के प्रधानमंत्री सामने हो। अरे रक्षा मंत्री जी को काहे फंसा रहे हो?
पता करना चाहेंगे, लेकिन बिल्कुल मिस्टर जमाई, लेकिन ये सारे सवाल के जवाब सरकार देने के लिए तैयार है अगर ऑपरेशन सिंदूर पे डिबेट चलने के लिए मौका दिया जाए, और वो सवाल ऑपोजिशन पे उठता है। सो वील ऑफ कोर्स वेट एंड सी एज टू व्हाट हैपेंस एट 1 o'clock व्हेन पार्लियामेंट reconvenes. Thanks for speaking to us. For the time being, we're taking a short break. We'll come back with more on the other side.